What's up, YouTube? It's the Swordsman again. Got two swords for you, so twice the review. Got Twinkle and Icing Death, the swords of Drizzt Do Urden from the Forgotten Realms series. Now, I don't know if anyone else is a fan of the Forgotten Realms series, but I sure am. I love the games, I've read a few of the books, so I know, I get the gist of Drizzt. That's a funny joke. But however, let's get on to the swords here. As you see, they're not quite depicted as what you would think a scimitar would be, because in the stories and in the games, Drizzt Do Urden, the Dark Elf, he had two twin scimitars that did frost damage and fire damage. They were called Twinkle and Icing Death. Now, on first glance, they look a little bit more like, say, like a katana. The blade, however, is still pretty, it's still pretty fantasy-like. Like, I guess they tried to go for a scimitar look, but then scrapped it in the end. I don't know why. But they're decent swords, and I'm a big fan of the games, I said, and so, you know, here they are. So first we'll go ahead with Twinkle. Overall, they are both 39 inches. The blades are 30 inches long. Now each blade, I believe, is made of 440 stainless steel. They come semi-sharp, so you don't really got to sharpen them much. Just run through a ceramic sharpener a few times and you're good to go. The jewels, however, there are red and blue jewel inlays on the pommel and hilt of both of these swords. And when I got them, I had to pretty much replace them. They were just crappy little plastic jewels, so I actually had to go to the arts and crafts store and buy some new ones and lay them myself. So they look much better now, I think. Much more detailed looking. Let's give you an example here. Let's go ahead and grab Twinkle, the one with fire damage. Now, the leather handle, I believe, is full tang. Now, don't quote me on that, because there are some rivets going all the way through the handle. So hopefully if the blade goes all the way down, then definitely it would be full tang. Each pommel and hilt of the swords are definitely different. They differ much from each other. While Twinkle looks much more what you would expect from elvish design, they even have, you can see there, they even have the dark elvish language scripture on the blades identifying each weapon. Of course, I'm not an elf, I don't speak elvish, so I'm fairly certain that this is Twinkle, and the other one is Icing Death. Now let me give you a quick look at Icing Death. Okay. Now this one, as you can see, definitely looks different than Twinkle. Again, they are of basic similar design. The blades and the elvish inscriptions are fairly the same. I can't really tell a difference. However, on this sword, the jewels are blue instead of red. There's a nice little big jewel on the pommel of this one. The other one doesn't have that, so obviously they wanted to differentiate them much more clearly. And the hilt and pommel on this one kind of look more like they would be of a mannish or dwarvish design. Again, I'm no elf, I'm no mythical creature, so I can't judge, you know, what these should look like in the long run. But again, they're good quality swords. The handles are made of wood, solid metal pieces, of course, for the hilt and pommel. Again, 440 stainless, that's one of the best types you can get, aside from maybe 1045 carbon. These are a really great buy. I've got the set online for 60 bucks. Now, some people might pay more, some people would say, oh, that's too much, but I thought they was just the right price. I mean, 30 bucks a sword, you can't really beat that. So, overall, if you are a Forgotten Realms fan, Lord of the Rings fan, Hobbit fan, you just like anything in the realms of fantasy, go ahead and make the purchase. It's really cool dual wielding them too. Just be careful you don't want to end up breaking something, because I know I did my first day. That poor lamp. That poor lamp. Alright, well, I'm the Swordsman, and until my next review, peace!